Hello, Sagittarius. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. I am recording this video on December the 19th, which is my birthday. If it is your birthday, I wish you a happy birthday. If this is your birthday month, again, happy birthday. Let us see what this month holds for you, Sagittarius. So, the first word I'm getting is prevail and persistent, and don't give up. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Regardless what happens or the obstacles that you're faced with or the situations that feel like obstacles, please be persistent. Please don't give up, and you will come out on the other side of this victorious. Victorious. So we have, see, there's that. That's the issues I'm talking about right there. So there is adjacent opportunities and possibilities, and I think that's where the storm warning comes in, because there are a lot of different opportunities that we could be taken advantage of to bring us into our abundance and prosperity. The problem is that we make things overly complicated. We see opportunities, but we see, even though, okay, let's start over, because this affects me at this very moment. When we have a lot of irons in the fire, we become very fixated on succeeding. And when there are a lot of opportunities around us, we want to succeed at them all to the point of really not moving into anything because we don't know where to start. We don't know where to start. There are so many different income opportunities around you that you don't know where to start. And it's causing to do. It's causing doubt. It's causing insecurity. It's causing uncertainty. It's causing confusion. So take these adjacent opportunities and possibilities as something to be something to succeed. I have my tarot thing. I also have my spiritual life coach thing. I've been accepted to the TikTok storefront thing. I buy and sell secondhand things. I have a lot of jewelry from an estate sale and clothes from an estate sale. All of these things can be money-making opportunities. All of these things are adjacent possibilities and opportunities. But I'm so up in the air on where to start that I find myself not doing anything. So our goal is to step back into our power and call upon our higher source, call upon our angels, our guides, take a step back, look at things from a different perspective, prioritize, so it doesn't become this chaotic it doesn't become this chaotic situation that gets so chaotic to the point where you're shutting all the doors, and then before you know it, there isn't any opportunities that are before you, right? So be very careful not to overthink something to the point of where you're thinking yourself out of great opportunities and wonderful possibilities. That first chakra, Archangel Michael, is about stepping into your power. Archangel Michael is the archangel of protection. He's the archangel badass. He comes when needed. If you need cords cut, Archangel Michael. If you need protection, Archangel Michael. If you need someone to help you stand in your power, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is also, I mean, look at all of this yellow. Yellow talks about intuition. So if you need someone to help you make decisions, Archangel Michael, to the rescue. Here we are. We have a lot of opportunity, and there's that scattered energy. We have a lot of opportunities coming in. The Page of Swords is leaving that chaos behind. The Page of Swords is giving ourselves patience. The Page of Swords, remember I talked about in the beginning about prioritizing, journaling, logging, making plans. That's the Page of Swords. You have all of these great ideas. Now is the time to put all of these great ideas to use. We have the Two of Wands, which talks about creating and manifesting. you thinking that you have to sacrifice and give up on different things or situations because it doesn't fit into this adjacent opportunity or possibility. And here's what I want to say. If you're good at prioritizing, you can do everything. Sometimes we need to, what is it, make a, my boyfriend tells me this all the time. Wake up in the morning, do what needs to be done, go to the first thing, spend a couple of hours on that thing, move to the second thing, spend a couple of hours on that thing, move to the third thing, spend a couple of hours on that thing, move to the fourth thing. Somewhere in there, take a break, indulge yourself a little bit. Please, show, I don't want to say please yourself because that sounds bad. But do something that makes everything that you've been doing prior worth it, right? Have a donut, have a soda, have a coffee, indulge, go back to doing, and then do something for a couple of hours and then call it a day. Look at what you've done. Success, what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be fixed, what needs this, what needs that, and then go back into it. The Two of Wands is all about imagining and creating. Wands are fire energy. It's energy of growth. It's energy of fire. It's energy of independence and passion. It's energy of strength and courage. So it doesn't have to be this chaotic moment. Stepping into all of these different paths and opportunities and it's opportunities for success. And who's to say that you walk through one door and you don't like it? So you step out and walk through another door. And if it's not all of these things, maybe it's one niche, is that it? Niche, whatever. Maybe it's this one thing that floats your boat. Maybe this one thing that tickles your fancy. And you start putting all of your time and energy into that. But until then, let's leave all of this chaos behind us and let's make plans, right? Let's make a journal. Let's make a log. Let's list it. Let's do a couple of things, do a couple of hours on this and do a couple of hours on that and do a couple of hours on that. But don't allow all of that chaos in your head to distract you. And you know the chaos that I'm talking about. Maybe I'm not worth it. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this is just a pie in the sky dream. Maybe I'm unworthy of all the things that I'm trying to manifest and create. And this is what getting in one's own head creates. This could even be other people around you putting so much pressure on you to do what they want you to do that you become just, I'm done. And you wash your hands of everything. And then you wind up being very insecure, afraid to speak your voice, afraid to speak your truth, afraid to say what you have to say or feel how you feel. So that Queen of Wands energy, the Queen of Wands energy is really about protection as well, right? You are a divine feminine badass. You are a divine fire feminine energy. You have the ability to create sustainable, a very sustainable life on a very structured foundation. So when you feel other people start planting seeds of doubt, or when you start feeling seeds of doubt, or feeling fears of doubt and insecurity and uncertainty, it's important that you step into that Archangel Michael energy. It's also important that you set boundaries and that you protect yourself. As a Sagittarian, we have a tendency to want to make people happy. We are pleasers. We are people pleasers sometimes. Sometimes we sacrifice our own wants, needs, and desires to help other people. We are helpers. We are spiritual beings put here to help other people. And sometimes we give so much of ourselves to other people that we forget what it is that we're trying to create and manifest. So it's very important, Sagittarius, that you take time for you, that you nurture you, that you do what you have to do for you, and set up boundaries so there aren't people constantly around you taking advantage of what you have to offer. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. So that's working on yourself, and then moving forward again and not getting distracted by the things that we have no control over. Sometimes as Sagittarians, we have squirrel moments we get so wrapped up in something, and then when something distracts us, or when we get distracted by something, we squirrel the first thing that we were doing out, and then all of a sudden something else has our attention, and it is hours or days before we get back to what we're supposed to be doing. So try not to let these other things on the sidelines distract you. Try not to get distracted by things that you have no control or no power over, right? Continue on the path. Continue on this path of adjacent opportunities and possibilities, stepping into your strength, putting the chaos behind you, making plans, evaluating, reevaluating, setting boundaries, imagining, stepping into your fire energy, your passion. 2025 is going to pay off dividends if 2024 you've been working on success, if you've been working on manifesting prosperity and abundance. January 2025 is going to be the year for that. So you're being guided to look at things from a different perspective and step into that divine, feminine, prosperous energy. I mean, this Queen of Pentacles, she just pretty much says it all. She's on this throne of this tree this tree is, look at the roots. Roots run so deep, and it's so stable and so defined and so structured, and she has all of this abundance around her, and the cats are in their playful kitten phase. She is very thankful. She's grateful for what she's been able to create and to manifest, because she's been able to allow herself to be focused enough to take advantage of all of these opportunities that are around her, all of these opportunities to make money, all of these opportunities of abundance. So that working on self, that working on stepping into one's power, following one's intuition, being grateful and thankful for what you have to be grateful and thankful for, speaking your truth, connecting with spirit. So you're working on aspects of yourself, and this is a continuation of working on aspects of yourself, and especially this aspect of not allowing other people to get so far in your head that you become very insecure and doubtful about what you're doing. Or maybe you're in a situation to where you've been working on it so much that you don't feel that there is an opportunity for advancement there anymore. But I think the reason why you're seeing it as not an opportunity for advancement is because you're so much in your head about it, right? Look at it from a different perspective. Release all of that negative uncertainty about it, and just enjoy the energy that you're in. That Ace of Swords energy, again, we have the Page of Swords here, the Ace of Swords here. The Page of Swords is fresh, new, leaving the past behind. The Ace of Swords is asking spirit for ideas, asking spirit, okay, so what is next? What do you need me to do next? Or can you please help me define what it is that I'm supposed to be doing next? And as a bonus card, we have Justice. And look at that solid foundation. We're balancing karmic scales here. Everything that is yours will be yours in the month of January. Right? Everything that you have been working on for the year of 2024, I feel is coming to fruition in January. The drape behind her isn't blue, it's purple. So that is connection with spirit. We're being guided to have blind faith. We're being guided to step in our power, a stable, very reliable foundation. Karmic scales are being balanced. Everything is coming out as it should. But we have to make sure that we are not allowing ourselves to get so far in our head that we are unintentionally sabotaging our journey. We're unintentionally sabotaging these opportunities or possibilities. We're unintentionally sabotaging our manifestation moment, our work in progress, our boundaries, our passion, our independence, our creativity, our desire to achieve and receive, leaving the past behind. We have to make sure, or stepping into all of this abundance, we have to make sure that we're not unintentionally jeopardizing that because of one negative thing that somebody says, or maybe something not working out the way you thought it should work out, or the way you think it should work out. So it's very important that you stay focused in the month of January. There's good luck. You're stepping into a talent. You have a talent for something. This talent is your life purpose. You're being guided to have compassion for not just yourself, but the world, those around you. If someone says something negative to you, and that is the seed that is planted, try not to take that negative comment on face value, because we don't know what that person is going through and why they are saying what they're saying, right? The good luck up there, we have the dragonflies, which is movement. We have the acorns, which is the seeds that are planted of abundance and prosperity. The ladybug, love. The leprechaun, abundance. The black cat is luck. The sunflowers are connection to spirit. The crown is you stepping into your goddess, your goddess role. We have whatever this talent is your life purpose. You're being guided to have compassion for that. Have compassion for yourself. We have portal, originality, idealism, and progression. So you're moving forward. And what I want to say is, don't try to be someone else, right? You be you. You do what you have to do for you. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to take someone else's ideas or plans and turn them into something that you originated. See, because here's the thing. If we try to copy somebody else, we'll never be successful as they have, because that was their plan. That's what they figured out worked for them. You have to figure out what works for you. We have the key, the inner calling, the clarity, the intention. So you have to find your inner calling. You have to find your talent. You have to find your life purpose. You have to find what you're committed to. You have to find something that, even when the days are shit and people are telling you that this isn't working out, that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it will. Because if you're taking something from someone else and regurgitating it, and you're not successful with it, then you're not successful with it, because it's not your authentic thing. It's not your talent. It's not your life purpose. You need to come up with what is uniquely yours. You need to find that inner calling. You need to find that clarity, and then proceed forward with that. We have prosperity, wealth, contentment, abundance. So when you find that, you're on the road to creating success. And the portal is just one more door. It's just one more door of those adjacent possibilities and opportunities. And when you find yourself feeling down on yourself, call to Archangel Michael. Look at it from a different perspective. The knowledge that you have to create a life of abundance is within you. The talent that you have is within you. The life purpose that you have is within you. The success, the working on yourself, the patience, the wealth, the contentment, the abundance, the inner calling, the clarity, the intention, the good luck, the compassion, the boundaries that need to be set, the new ideas, the putting things into perspective, the making plans, the having patience. It's all within you. New wonders are everywhere around you, Sagittarius, and all you have to do is open your eyes to the hidden realms where the new wonders hide, or the new wonders are, and walk through that. We have this portal, we have hidden realms, we have new wonders, and we have new growth. I mean, there is so much, and I can feel it. I don't know about you, Mr. and Mrs. Sagittarius. I don't know about y'all, but if you represent yourself as whatever you're representing yourself as, I don't know if you can feel it, but I have been feeling it since the beginning of December, that new opportunities will be coming in the month of January. Not just new opportunities, but new abundance, new prosperity. I mean, we have new wonders, new growth, hidden realms, life purpose, and talent. That's just the first thing. Then we have prosperity, inner calling, clarity, intention. The Eight of Pentacles is working on self, and the Two of Wands is working on manifesting what you're working on, what that life purpose is, what that talent is, where that hidden realm is, where that new growth is, where that new wonder is. And the Justice card is bringing it all together with karmic scales being balanced, things working out in your favor. But we have to not allow these, we can't allow that to happen. Right? We have to move beyond that. We have to move past that. Whatever it is that you have to do to, whatever it is that, whatever it is that you have to do to get away from the voices in your head, the old tapes, the monkey mind, do it. Whatever it is you have to do. I know that sometimes when the old tapes and that monkey mind starts going, I turn on music, I turn on my favorite show, I move, I go for a walk, I go out in nature, I talk to spirit. I do something that I know that's going to get me out of that funk. And then when I'm out of that, I take a shower, I get it all out, I wash it all off, I drink some water, and I go back to what it is that I was doing, prior to getting into that old tape, nasty energy. That Five of Swords is someone trying to make you believe that you have to compromise your integrity in order to succeed. No, you don't. Be loyal to what you're creating for yourself. And we have a unicorn, like a Pegasus here, and we also have a fairy on a half moon. So believe in the unachievable. Believe in the things that people say aren't achievable. Believe in the hidden realms. Believe that there are portals that take you into another version of who you are. And before I go to sleep at night, this is what I say. I intend to wake up in the best possible timeline. When I wake up in the morning and before my feet hit the floor, I say that I have woken up in my best possible timeline. Before I go to bed at night, if I want to add on to that a little bit, I say I intend to wake up in my best possible financial, abundant, prosperous, and successful timeline. When I wake up in the morning, I say I have woken up in my best possible financial, abundant, prosperous, successful timeline. Either or. And I have found that when I say that before I go to sleep, and when I say that when I wake up, and when I get up, I feel more ambitious, and I want to start doing things that bring abundance in, that I want to start making those plans and writing down plans and journaling and being very committed to what I need to do to pay my mortgage that I'm a month behind on, or to pay the electric bill, or to pay my car insurance, or my phone, or my cable, or whatever. And then I find that money starts slowly trickling in. And then we have to get our heads wrapped around that we are worth the prosperity that's coming in. We are worth the fertility. We are worth balancing those karmic scales. We are worth the blessings. And make sure that you are protecting yourself, that you're setting up boundaries from other people, situation, energies that may be trying to suck your energy dry, right? Because we have plans, we have ideas, we are committed to succeeding. And there are people and energies out there that would love nothing more than to drain us of that high voltage, intense, fiery energy of growth and passion and independence, and drain it out of us and keep it for themselves. And then they succeed, and we're still working on the same thing that we've been working on. So it's very important that by also having compassion, that you also have protection. I hope that helps, Sagittarius. Have a great and wonderful January. Talk soon. Bye.